Oh my days, friends, great to see you. Welcome to the Shed of Wonder. I'm literally, oh flipping heck, it's freezing. I'm literally hugging my tea. So friends, it is Tuesday lunchtime. I'm actually having a lunch break. I'm working from home today, so I've just been doing loads of paperwork and stock movements on my iPad. So it's yeah, it's 3 minutes to 1. I didn't get to do the FCC Strava review yesterday, unfortunately. I had a headache literally all day and it didn't leave me until 8 PM last night, and I was absolutely cream crackered, so I just didn't get a chance to do the FCC Strava review last night, unfortunately. So hence why we are now in the rather moist Shed of Wonder. And we are going to do the FCC Strava review now on my lunch break on a Tuesday afternoon. It is freezing. It is so wet and damp outside. It's once again raining, no surprise. Moisture, top right hand corner up there, but I have remedies in place. I just need to get down to Wicks and pick up some tarpaulin, which is going to go over the top of the roof, and I'm hopefully going to do that on Saturday. Because thankfully this weekend is looking dry, cold but sunny, so fingers crossed, you legends. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you're all well. It's so lovely to see you all again back here in the Shed of Wonder for another FCC review. Absolutely mammoth miles once again by all of you legends last week. Let me just show you, if you are able to see this. This was total mileage as at 10 PM on Sunday night. Hopefully you can see that. 31,576 miles throughout the FCC. That is absolutely incredible. 1,845 activities. Just brilliant. You are all legends. Thank you for being part of the FCC. Okay, whilst I hug my tea, which is getting colder by the minute, let's crack on with the FCC Strava review. Oh, but before we do that, friends, if you go onto the FCC Strava page, you will see we have 3 confirmed FCC group rides coming up so far this year. There are others in the pipeline. So February the 23rd is the Midlands group ride. Then we have on April the 19th Cambridgeshire / Northamptonshire group ride, and then April the 26th is the Cotswolds FCC group ride. So cannot wait to see as many of you lovely legends on those rides as possible. The route for the Midlands group ride is already up. I will get the Cambridgeshire and Northamptonshire route up shortly, so you can all see it and download it, and the Cotswolds route is just being tweaked as we speak. So as soon as I have that, I shall post that up on the Strava page as well. But fantastic stuff. FCC membership, 720 members, which is unbelievable. Just truly epic. Seriously, words fail me. It's just brilliant. Thank you all so much for being part of the FCC. You all make it such a wonderful club to belong to, so thank you. Right, without further ado, let's crack friends, on with the Strava as we review. Always do. Oh blimey, that made me jump. Apologies, that's the plastic window and the wind blowing it in. As we always do, we will start off with last week's leaders. And in first place for distance, John Millett with a whopping 338 miles. Absolutely outstanding, John. Second place is John Tolley with 310.2. Brilliant stuff, John. And in third position is Mark Schewel with 270.4. Absolutely amazing, Mark. Longest ride, I do apologise for the sound effects. Longest ride, first place, Simon James, 129.6 miles. Outstanding, Simon. Second place, Carlos with 128.9. Brilliant stuff, Carlos. And in third place is Richard Lake with 125 miles. Absolutely brilliant, Richard. Climbing, first place, John Tolley, 28,075 feet. Brilliant stuff, John. Chad is there in second with 17,280 feet. Brilliant stuff, Chad. And Chris Tracise is in third place with 16,165 feet. Absolutely outstanding, Chris. Okay, you legends. Right, let's scroll down and delve deeper. Let's scroll up even and delve deeper into last week's top 100 leaderboard. And in first place, as we just mentioned, John Millett, 338 miles, 6 rides in total, longest ride 79.5 miles. John Tolley in second, 310.2, 5 rides in total. Mark Sewell is in third position with 270.4, 9 rides in total. Longest ride for Mark was 102 miles. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Chad is there in fourth with 261.7 miles. 13 rides in total, 41.1 was your longest ride, Chad. Brilliant stuff. Tim NFTO's in 5th, 250.1, 13 rides in total. Ian Rigby is there in 6th place. Cracking stuff, Ian. 241.1 miles for you and 12 rides in total. Andy Peeling is in 7th, 236.8 miles, 4 rides in total. 90.5 was your longest ride, Andy. Fantastic stuff, mate. Richard Lake is out in 8th place, 231.9, 11 rides in total. Brilliant stuff, Richard. And as we mentioned at the top of the review, longest ride 125 miles. Brilliant. Sprocket Rocket is out in 9th with 225.8 miles, 11 rides in total. Brian Roden's in 10th with 225.5, 9 rides for you, Brian. 87.2 miles your longest ride. Brilliant stuff. Chris Tracise is there in 11th with 222.5, 7 rides in total. Jan Erik Berggren is in 12th place with 215.9, 6 rides in total. Will Duffy is in 13th with 213.3, 14 rides last week for Will. 14th position is Tony Starks with 209.2, 12 rides in total. 70 miles was Tony's longest ride. Brilliant stuff, mate. Stuart Purvis in 15th. Hello, Stuart. 207.8, 7 rides for you last week. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Brilliant stuff. Junior McMillan. Hello, Junior. 16th position, 206.6 and 13 rides for you last week. That is brilliant, my friend. Kevin Rose there in 17th. Hello, Kevin. 205.9. 4 rides for you last week. 101.2 miles was your longest ride. Absolutely superb, you legend. 18th place, Simon Dixie, 204.4. Brilliant stuff, Simon. 7 rides in total for you. Rayan's there in 19th with 202.7. 4 rides in total. 102.3 was your longest ride. That is absolutely brilliant, Rayan. Headley Wyatt is in 20th with 202.2, 13 rides in total. Brilliant stuff, Headley. Outstanding. Mr. Martin Redding's in 21st, even 21st. 201.1. Brilliant stuff, Martin. 21 rides in total. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Carlos is there in 22nd, 198.7. Terry Tinsel's in 23rd. Hello, Terry, you legend. Hopefully see you on Zwift tonight for the FCC group ride. 197.8 miles for you, 11 rides in total. And actually, Terry, if you're watching, can you send me an email with your address, please, mate? Because I've got some Ride of the Week socks for you from a couple of weeks ago. The 24th, D. Michael Dozier, 197.1 miles. Amy Motts is in 25th with 194.7. Cracking stuff, Amy. 3 rides last week. Longest ride 109.4 miles. Absolutely brilliant. Jochens in 26th with 191.8. Stefan Holdorf's in 27th with 189.9. Carl Morrison's in 28th with 188.3. 29th is James Finn with 186.6. 4 rides for James. Longest ride 94.6 miles. Brilliant stuff, buddy. 30th place we have Anton Gunter with 184.5. 13 rides, Anton. Brilliant stuff. Fez is in 31st with 184.5 miles also. Laura Fisher's in 32nd with 184.4. 10 rides for Laura last week. Ian West in 33rd with 181.8. Brilliant stuff, Ian. 9 rides for you last week. Oh wow, Ian, your longest ride was 99 miles. Absolutely outstanding, mate. I'm sure that clocked over to 100 on your cycling computer, and then Strava has messed about with it. I'm sure that happened to me in the past. But cracking stuff, Ian. Corey Rings in 34th for 181.2. Brilliant stuff, Corey. 8 rides last week. Tony Perrins in 35th with 180.8. Paul Stevens in 36th with 180.7. Philip Nubra's in 37th with 179.7. Brilliant stuff, Philip. 10 rides for you last week. Simon James in 38th with 178.3. Mark Smith, you legend, 39th, 176.5 miles for you. 7 rides last week. Brilliant stuff, buddy. Hope you're good. Yarrick's there in 40th with 174.5. 8 rides last week. Helena Knightley's in 41st with 172.5. Mike Bridges in 42nd with 171.4. In 43rd we have Jason Hicks with 170 miles. Brilliant stuff, Jason. 8 rides for you last week. Superb, my friend. Jorgenis is in 44th with 169.4. 19 rides in total. That is outstanding, buddy. 45th we have Chris Hancock with 166.7. Richie is there in 46th. We missed you on Sunday, you legend. 166.1. 9 rides for you last week. Cracking stuff, buddy. Hope you're good. Marie Simmons, hello Marie, hope you're good. 47th place, 165.7 for you. Rowan's there in 48th with 163.9. Brilliant stuff, Rowan. Sean Legend, Bennington, 49th place, 162.5. 9 rides for you last week, buddy. And I don't think you can make the FCC Zwift group ride this evening, so hopefully see you on the next one, my friend. Kieran's in 50th with 161.8. Brilliant stuff, Kieran. 102.4 miles was your longest ride. Brilliant stuff. James Chapman's in 51st with 161.1. Jayhan is in 52nd with 157.4. Critwitz in 53rd with 152.2. Alex Summerfield's in 54th with 150.4. Philip Ainsworth in 55th with 149.7. Brilliant stuff, Philip, and all of you legends that I just read out there. Charles McMahon's in 56th with 145 miles. Jose is in 57th with 144.1. Breathe Strong Cycling is in 58th with 143.7. George Anderson's in 59th with 140.9. John Secor is in 60th with 140.6. John Hart's in 61st with 140.2. Peter Larkin in 62nd with 139.3. Stephen Cross is in 63rd with 138.1. In 64th is Kevin Reynolds with 136.5. Cracking stuff, Kevin, and all you legends that I just mentioned there. Brilliant riding last week. Thomas Brown's in 65th with 134.93 rides last week. 66th is Paul Williams with 134.7. Daniel Hall is in 67th. Hello Daniel, hope you're good. 133.9 miles for you last week. Emma Brinkley's in 68th. Hello Emma, hope you're good. 133.7 miles for you. 69th is Jonathan Lee with 132.3. Samuel is in 70th with 132.2. Lee Kettle is there in 71st. Brilliant stuff, Lee. 130.8 miles for you, buddy. Hopefully see you tonight on the Zwift group ride. Keith Clark's in 72nd with 130.3. Nigel Mills in 73rd with 128.9. Wazza is there in 74th. Hello mate, hope you're good. 128.5 miles for you. 75th is Richard James with 125.5. Chris Profit is in 76th. Hope you're good, my friend. Great to see you on Sunday on the Tour de Hills ride. 125.4 miles for you. Adam Higgins in 77th with 125.2. Rusty, you've done it. 78th place, you legend. Brilliant stuff. 125.2 miles for you. Longest ride 64.4 miles and 5 rides in total. Awesome stuff, you legend. 79th is Mark Cornelius with 124.4. Brilliant stuff, Mark. 80th we have Dennis Barron with 123.7. Brilliant stuff, Dennis. 81st is Maxwell Smith with 122.7. Les Marston's in 82nd with 121.7. 83rd we have Paul Farmer with 119 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, Paul. Jack Pinchin in 84th with 119 also. Tony Ramos in 85th with 118.5. Andy Craig's there in 86th with 118.5 as well. Also there on 118.5 is Lloyd Collins in 87th. Brilliant stuff, Lloyd. Sandra Kelly in 88th. Hello, Sandra. 116.2 miles for you. Brilliant stuff. Paul Burnett's in 89th with 114.7. 90th is IB over there in New York on 114.1. Brilliant stuff, you legend. Mateus is in 91st with 112.4. Trevor Hook's in 92nd with 111 miles. I've sneaked in there in 93rd on 108.4. Pretty pleased with that. I didn't think I was going to make the top 100 last week. 94th, David Raynham. Brilliant stuff, my friend. 108 miles. Simon Wise in 95th with 107.2. Mr. Matt Darley, you legend. 96th place, 107.1. Cracking stuff, my friend. Phil Cornwell. Hello, Phil. 97th. 106.8 for you. Hopefully see you tonight on Zwift, buddy. Justin, absolutely outstanding, mate. 98th place, 106.8 miles for you as well. The Swivmeister is in 99th with 106.6, and Mick Thomas is in 100th place with 105.8 miles and 3 rides in total. Absolutely outstanding from every single one of you in the FCC, not only in the top 100 but throughout the club. Amazing miles ridden last week, whether you're outside or indoors. Keep on doing what you're doing because it's amazing. Well done, you legends. Brilliant stuff. Okay guys, now it's time for Rider of the Week. Friends, Rider of the Week for last week, week ending January the 12th 2020, goes to somebody in 98th position on the top 100 leaderboard. Rider of the Week for last week, Justin Calicar. Justin, congratulations, you legend. You are Rider of the Week. Justin, outstanding stuff, you legend. Rider of the Week for last week. Just drop me a quick email. I will put my email address in the description below. And the Rider of the Week socks that I currently have are these NRG socks from Prendas Cyclamiso. There you go. Awesome stuff, made in Italy. Only the best for the FCC. Justin, congratulations, mate. Brilliant stuff. Rider of the Week. And yeah, drop me a quick email and I will get those socks sent out to you, my friend. Cracking stuff. And friends, thank you all so much for joining me here on this Tuesday lunchtime in the Shed of Wonder. If you can tonight, I know quite a lot of you legends are doing the FCC Zwift group ride tonight at 8 PM. So those of you that are, I will see you on there tonight. Everyone else, look after yourselves, stay safe out there, have a fantastic week, and I will see you in a couple of days with another vlog from a very wet and windy Shed of Wonder. It's bye for now.